All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're digging into something that's literally the secret sauce behind every single athletic achievement out there: physical preparation. This is the engine, the blueprint that powers every champion, from way back in the ancient world all the way to the superstars we see today.
So, let's kick things off with a big question, one that goes back thousands of years. What do you think ancient Greek Olympians and today's top-tier athletes really have in common? It's more than just wanting to win.
And the answer? It's not just raw talent or having the fanciest gear. Nope. It's a powerful physical foundation. That's the bedrock, right? This intentional, superstructured preparation is what has separated the good from the truly great, forever.
Okay, so here's how we're going to break this down. First, we'll get into what this foundation really is. Then we'll look at general versus specific training. We'll hit the 4 core abilities, see how you tailor them for your sport, and finally, why it's about so much more than just muscle. Let's jump in.
All right, first up, the foundation of performance. So, what exactly is physical preparation? Let's pin down a definition and see where this whole idea even came from.
So, right off the bat, you need to know this is way more than just working out. The key words here are systematic and planned. It's basically an architectural blueprint for the human body, right? You're designing and building an athlete who can handle the specific demands of their sport and, just as importantly, stay healthy doing it.
And believe me, this idea is not new. It's been around forever. I mean, it started out as pure necessity for ancient peoples. You had to train for war, for survival. Then you see the ancient Greeks formalizing it for competition. Think of Sparta. Fast forward to today, and it's become this incredibly precise science where we're trying to optimize every single little detail of performance.
Okay, so now that we know what it is, how does it actually work? Well, it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. It's really split into 2 big categories that have to work together: general and specific training.
The best way to think about this is like building a house. Your general preparation, that's the heavy lifting. That's pouring the concrete foundation, putting up the strong structural frame. It has to be solid. It has to cover all the bases. Then, your specific preparation, well, that's like decorating the rooms. You're designing the perfect kitchen for a world-class chef or a soundproof studio for a musician. You absolutely need that general base before you can even think about specializing.
So this foundation we keep talking about, what's it actually made of? Well, it really boils down to 4 core abilities. These are the pillars of performance.
And here they are: strength, speed, endurance, and mobility. That's it. These 4 things are the fundamental building blocks of pretty much any physical training program you can imagine. Seriously, every single athletic movement is some kind of combination of these 4.
Let's start with strength. At its simplest, it's just the ability to produce force. It's your body's power to overcome resistance. And that resistance could be anything, right? It could be a heavy barbell, the momentum of a baseball, or even the opponent on the other side of the line.
But here's the thing: strength isn't just one concept. It's got layers. You have maximum strength, which is pretty much what it sounds like: the absolute most force you can generate in one go. Then you've got power, which is all about applying force quickly. Think of it as strength mixed with speed. And finally, there's strength endurance, which is your ability to keep producing that force again and again without gassing out.
Pillar number 2, speed. This one's pretty straightforward. It's all about one thing: minimizing time. How fast can you perform a movement? How quickly can you cover a certain distance? Simple as that.
And you guessed it, just like strength, speed isn't just one thing either. You've got reaction speed, how fast you can respond to something, like a sprinter hearing the starting gun. Then there's movement speed, how quickly you can perform a single action, like throwing a punch. And then there's what most of us think of as speed, transitional speed, which is getting your whole body from one place to another fast. Okay, onto our 3rd pillar, endurance. This is your engine, plain and simple. It's your body's ability to fight off fatigue and just keep going. It's what determines whether you can perform at your peak for 5 minutes or for 2 hours.
And finally, our 4th pillar, mobility. Now, a lot of people mix this up with flexibility. They're related, for sure, but mobility is about usable range of motion. It's about being able to move a joint through its entire intended path with strength and control. This is absolutely critical for performing well, moving efficiently, and of course, staying injury-free.
All right, so this is where it gets really interesting. This is the athlete's recipe, because here's the deal. Every single athlete needs all 4 of these pillars, but the secret is in the mix. The recipe, the combination of strength, speed, endurance, and mobility, is totally unique for every single sport. I mean, just think about it. The physical needs for a marathon runner are completely different from a weightlifter, right? They're like polar opposites. And yet both of their incredible abilities are built from the exact same 4 core ingredients.
And this chart right here is a perfect example of what I mean. Take a look at the profile for a soccer player. It's fascinating, right? They don't just max out one thing, it's all about the balance. They need sky-high endurance to run for 90 minutes, but also incredible speed for those short bursts. And they've got to have enough strength to battle for the ball. It's the perfect showcase of how these abilities have to be blended together. But this whole thing is about so much more than just muscle. And this is a really important point. The process of building your body in this way has a massive impact on your mind and on your character. When you put in that kind of systematic effort, it forges things inside you. You build psychological traits like real confidence and the grit to persevere. Mentally, you get sharper, your focus improves, your decision-making under pressure gets better. Socially, you learn teamwork, and morally, you develop a sense of fairness and sportsmanship. It's a total package.
So why does any of this matter, especially if you're not a pro athlete? Because this whole process, it builds more than just great athletes. It builds better human beings. You become healthier, more mentally tough, more disciplined, and more self-confident. It's not just a blueprint for winning a game. It's a blueprint for building the kind of character that helps you win at life.
Look, whether you're trying to make it to the Olympics or you just want to feel better and have more energy, these principles are exactly the same. It's all about that systematic process of building a stronger foundation for whatever it is you want to do. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. What foundation are you building?